Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Chill Realm. Now in today's episode I'm going to be solving a slight issue that I've been dealing with. No one else in the realm, as far as I'm aware, struggles with this whatsoever. But that's trading with villagers, because yes, we have the carrots and potatoes in there that we can trade with the farmers, but then they take like 4 stacks then they're out. They're having none of it. And so I built this to trade paper and pumpkins with some of the librarians. However, it's very manual, very long. So I'm going to solve it. And along with that, if we look in my book here, we're going to be doing melons as well. And bamboo. So we are going to be doing a 4-in-1 automatic farm in this video today. And fingers crossed, putting a house on it. Now I'm thinking it literally just go where the sugarcane farm is at the moment, and I'll like patch it all up, make sure there's no holes or anything, and get rid of my kelp farm. Well, I say kelp farm. It was supposed to be a dried kelp farm, and yeah, it goes until it runs out of fuel, then it just sort of backs up, and so I want to get rid of it, and it means that I can use some of these resources in today's video. But before I do that, let's see how much we've actually got. I also grab this. So we have, oh, it's a bit rubbish. We have 74. Okay then, that can go in the storage at the house. No doubt I'll use it for the super smelter, which you can watch in the previous, well, not in the previous, but in a previous episode. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll just flatten this. However, as we can see, replay mod has still not been updated. Not replay mod, flashback, as far as I'm aware. I can't get it. So it's a pain. What is that doing there? Oh. Damn, Enderman. It's starting to really mess up my terrain. Unbelievable. But let's just quickly clear this and make it so we have a simple flat bit of land for us to work with today. Oh, I've just thought I could add a bit of path that goes down the front as well. Oh, this is some prime real estate. I'm having it. My favourite thing about destroying these types of sugarcane farms is that all I need to do really is this. Once you take away the water at least. And suddenly it's as if they were never there, other than the, oh wait, there we go, never there. And that will slowly dry out and turn into mud. So dirt. So that's pretty good. Pretty quick cleanup, you know. I haven't got to stress about anything. It's that's going to be a pain because of the water. But it should be perfectly fine. Sorry to see you go. This is my first farm that I built on here. Pretty sure, at least. I'm not 100%, but I think so. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think this is the first thing I built, farm-wise. Honestly, it's been a long time. I can't really remember. See you guys again once I've destroyed this. Right, now that that's done, we have cleared the area and cleaned up the ground around it a little bit. I'm actually going to show you guys what I've built to go here and sort of explain how it works. Only I've built that in the previous version of Minecraft without realizing. Because this is a 1.21.5 and I built it in 0.4 because that's where all my mods are and my Let's Play world. See you guys in a previous version of Minecraft. Oh, right guys, this is what we are going to be building today. Not to be confused with this, which is the exact same thing, minus an autocraft section, and it'll just a bit more compact than this one, because, well, this one's more for like a tower build. This one's for what we're building today. And as you can see, it's literally just going to be a hopper minecart. See if there's anything in it at the moment. No, there's not. But it's a hopper minecart. In fact, let's put this stuff in there. Picking up the pumpkins and melons that get pushed off of these bits. But it also picks up bamboo and sugarcane from this bit. So we got the tool module. Oh my lord, I did not mean to do that. No. There we go. Sorted. Ignore whatever noise just came out of my mouth. So yeah, we've got the tool bit and the flat bit. And then over here, what we have is the hopper minecart. The entire row for this, by the way, is hoppers, because then it's just easier for it to not fill up all the way and then drop off one item each time it passes, because then it's draining the entire time it's going around. Yeah, the hoppers go straight into a dispenser. I think it's a dropper. Yep, a dropper, not dispenser. My bad. Which is constantly being on-off powered by this. So it's constantly spitting items out. In fact, I don't think I need that one now. Cool. Even more dense. Yeah, items go up the item elevator, across into the hoppers for the storage system, which has item sorters and auto crafters built into it. So the ones that are just normal item sorters are obviously pineapple, right, obviously pumpkins and sugarcane. And then in the autocraft ones, we've obviously got melon. And then because none of us really use bamboo all that much, and if we do, we just, you know, grab it. If we have bamboo around, it's very nice to just grab it manually. But when you need a lot of it, like I possibly may be needing a lot of it for building, we're using it for blocks. And so we just put it in here and it auto-crafts into a block. Autocrafter obviously spits out the stuff that it crafts into whatever it's looking at, which is how that bit works. And I don't think I'd be able to explain to you how this bit works. It's just a thing that works, you know. I believe it's this gives out a signal for how full it is, and then the item frame basically is emitting a signal which makes it so that this only goes off when it gets full. So if it has 9 items in, it'll click out and then shoot it out, which is how all of this works. And I think these are just to divert the redstone facing each other, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's just how I believe it works, but it works, so that's the important thing. And then here we've got the hoppers, which give out a signal, and the second you add 1 to this signal, so 1 sugarcane goes in there, it then activates this, which activates this, which turns this off, which allows items to go through. But the second that 1's gone and it's back to 41 in the first slot and 1 in the rest, then it turns the torch on. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This will be a perfect show of what happens when it gets undone. But yeah, that's how that all works. In fact, look, as that turns off the torch, it slowly goes in. You can still see the torch is turned off over here until it reaches the amount of 41, which turns the torch back on. So that's how that works. Convenient mistake made it better to show you guys what happens. But we also have waterlogged roots, because then water doesn't go everywhere, and you need water for sugarcane and for the pumpkin and melons. That's how that works. So now let's go back to the newer version of Minecraft and actually build it. Right, well that's the main farm bit is done. That is the farm half of the build done, you know. Got the bamboo and the sugarcane. Got the pumpkins and the melons. There's 6 of each, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 of each. That will be growing, and then 8 sugarcane and 8 bamboo that will be growing. At the moment, it is just going to grow and fall and collect on the floor until I put the minecart in. I'm not going to put the minecart in until I've built everything else. Although I could. You know what? Let's just put the minecart in. I don't know if I actually built the minecart for it. Oh, I did. Cool. Boom. And boom, boom. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Sorted. And now as he goes around, this will be filling up. I'll take that, thank you. And that's that part of it done. In fact, I can put that back. There we go. Now, time to move on to the storage half of the build. The complicated bit. Yay. I am actually looking forward to this. It should be an easy enough build. Fingers crossed. And I shall see you once I've built it. Right, I think that's actually it all done for the farm and storage build. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Oh, I need to do one singular last thing. Oh, there's no easy way to get up. You know what? We need a way to get up. So that'll do. That'll do. There we go. Yeah. Sorted. Now what we need to do is the filters, which I don't have the melon for. This is gonna be fun. I'll just quickly do this for the filters. Like that, and then oh, yep, cool. Where did I put them? Oh, right there. Look at all this sugar cane that I got. Lovely. Which one do we have as width? I'll just put them in there. That in there, so that can slowly go. Double check. Oh, these are the wrong way. These are meant to face down. There we go. Put that in there. Yeah. This will lock because this is on. So why did that not work? I have a feeling I've done something wrong. It's not that. Well then, this is a sticky situation. Guys, let me just test all of this and let's see if I can fix it. Oh god. Let me see if I can fix it all, guys, and then I'll be back with you. I'll also finish all the filters and get the melons that I need for the filters. Guys, I literally paused that clip and instantly realised what I had done wrong. Go, just that. Make sure I put these all back to what they were like. What am I like? Jesus. In fact, let's double check. Put it all in there. No, not in that one. In this one. So that it can go through, and this lets it all through. Boom. There we go. Automated. Sorted. And I will definitely be leaving this little channel here open. Possibly with a door here though. I'm not sure. When I put the building on top, because then I can still come in and check it out and make sure everything's alright. This thing actually took up a lot less space than I was expecting. So I could have just built it there and extended that out a bit and made it so it was even better. But this is all meant to be passive and not really supposed to be the best rates, because it's not the best rates, let's face it. But yeah, it's just whilst we're all spending time on the server, we are actually passively farming all of these things rather than constantly running out. And I've got to find a way of putting a normal building on this yet. I'm sure I can figure it out and build a lovely house to go on top. Fingers crossed. But guys, let's get into building the actual house to go around it. And there we have it, guys. Look at that. Beautiful house. Clearly advertising what they've got in stock, inside. But I thought I'd go for something that matches that house there, because I'm gonna possibly be revamping most of this area to look like it's filled with houses sort of like this, or a little bit different. You know, I'm trying out what's called deep slate for the roof, and I quite like it. It seems very grey though, and I don't know if that's just the shaders or just in general, because I've been looking at it for too long. But it does look very grey. And got a nice little chimney over here. Unfortunately does not go all the way inside. It's literally just to the roof line. In here I've sort of encased the farm in trapdoors so we can still have a little peek and see what's going on. Look at the stone. But I have added in a floor. We can go all the way around just in case something goes wrong. And a little tunnel here, you know, just in case, because knowing me, something will go wrong. We can run around inside and then leave whenever we want. There we go. For some reason it didn't let me leave when I wanted to. But yeah, we can now access all of the redstone. Down here is also another little tunnel around so we can see what's going on with these bits, see if anything goes wrong over here, or anything goes wrong with all of this, which no doubt someone will break at some point and I'll have to fix it because people get nosy and they touch things they're not meant to. Nay, Alfie. But this is the storage, just front door there. Storage is down here for the melons, the bamboo blocks, the pumpkins, and the sugarcane. Now I've just put what we had in storage into here. This and this are what this place has made whilst I've been building the house, minus the stuff around like that and that. But yeah, I think it's coming along quite nicely. I've used clear glass because it's actually quite nice to be able to look inside and see what's going on, instead of the white glass that I did over there, which I can't actually see at the moment. But yeah, if we just go up here, we also have a nice little attic for if I want to put any other small farms. I can just shove them in here, maybe like an automatic cactus farm or something. I haven't decided yet what's going up here, as you can tell, but it could be literally anything. Let me know in the comments what farm I should put up here and have the collection system possibly trickle down into something over here. I'm not sure. Or just have the collection system actually up there with the farm. But it's essentially the lowest roof is 3 blocks tall. So that could be a floor block, normal like base of whatever's growing, and then for a cactus farm it would be a fence gate, a fence like this tall, and it just pop off into hoppers and all that stuff. But yeah, that's the build so far. and we will probably be improving it at a later date. Look at it, glorious. I do like these little houses. Very standard, very easy to build, but they just add so much. Also got the odd bit of mossy mossy stone as well. And I'm thinking I might add a path. But that is all for today's episode, as I'm running out of time and I need to edit this. So I hope you have all had a fantastic time watching this video. Hope you all have a brilliant day or evening, whatever time you're watching this. And make sure to check out all the previous videos. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.